Welcome to Property Addicts. I'm Pippa.
I'm Ash.
Thanks for joining us on our channel. Here you'll get to see behind the scenes of who we are, what we're doing, and what life looks like with small humans in the property world.
So what is Property Addicts all about then? Property Addicts takes you on an immersive journey into our world as property investors and letting agents. It's the highs, the lows, the successes, the failures, the profits, the losses, and a place where we can share our experiences and give great value to you. So whether you're a new investor looking to buy your first buy-to-let property, an experienced investor looking to level up into larger developments, a landlord looking for property management, or an armchair investor looking to place your funds, Property Addicts is a place for you. Now just a heads up, property is not a get-rich-quickly scheme, it's a get-rich-slowly scheme. Step by step, one deal at a time, hitting the target, moving on. You're the first to pay, you're the last to get paid, and then you get paid forever, and it's a wonderful industry to be part of. In each episode, we'll take you through properties that we purchased, how we bought them way below market value, raised the cash from private lenders, and delivered stunning homes that people want to stay in. We're also going to talk a lot about money on this channel, not because we're obsessed with money, but because of the crucial role of managing money well and understanding its sheer importance in everything we do as property investors. Property Addicts is also a place for potential investors to look directly into our businesses, to see who we are and what we're about.
So, why did we get into property in the first place? Ash may or may not have told you, but I lost my health quite badly when we got married back in 2014. We needed to find a way to bring in some income where I wasn't confined to the demands of an employer or a location, sit at this desk for these hours and do the work I tell you. We stumbled across property investment through a local networking event, and it all went from there really. We made some great connections and realised that we could start earning a passive income just by doing short bursts of work here and there, and that really fitted with where my health was at 10 years ago. When we got into property, we had a really clear goal of what we needed to hit. £3 a month would cover our bills. At the time, I couldn't work and I was bringing in absolutely nothing. And Ash was working on the tools, so he was constantly working day in, day out, doing quotes, doing the work, chasing people, chasing invoices. We just thought, wouldn't it make life simple if we just had £3 a month? So that's where we started. We had a sliding scale, £3 a month passive income, £5 a month, 10 grand a month, kind of where's the sky's the limit. We hit £3 a month quite quickly because we were really intentional. So I cannot recommend more highly that you actually get some education. There's no point starting doing a buy-to-let, save up for a few years, build up a deposit, have one house, wait another 5 to 10 years and do exactly the same. That's the slowest way you can possibly build your wealth and your income. So we invested in our training. We've both done a couple of years of investment training, and with that we worked with private investors, raised some funds, bought houses cash and bought quite a few. The year of training that we did, the tagline was actually build £1 million portfolio with 50 grand passive income in 1 year. I didn't manage to hit that goal in 1 year, but maybe 16, 17 months, so that wasn't too bad. Once we hit that goal, we knew it was time to slowly scale up, and so we've been intentional of setting a goal to have milestones that we keep aiming for.
So I'll take this opportunity today to tell you a little bit about who I am and what I get involved in property day to day. One of the big parts of what I do daily is look after all of our tenants, all of our properties, and then we've got our own portfolio as well, which the letting agency incidentally takes care of, which is a really, really good tool for managing our own portfolio. I really enjoy the letting agency. It's my main responsibility, managing planned and reactive maintenance right across the board. We have about 30 properties under management and about 118 tenants in all. So quite a bit on. quite a bit going on daily. We've got a team of people who help us run our business successfully. We've got a full-time lettings coordinator who does all of our viewings, tenant referencing, and managing maintenance and contractors. And then I sit slightly further back in the business, dealing with the landlords, new acquisitions, and dealing with some of the bigger, more complicated tasks such as finance. So as well as our business responsibilities, we've also got 2 children. We've got Frank, who's 5, and we've got Jimmy, who is 2, and they are a massive part of our life, and they are very active little boys and keep us busy, so it's nice to have some freedom to choose what we do with them, such as school holidays right now for Frank. It's nice to be able to be present with him and do some great activities during that time and not be stuck in a 9-to-5 role. It's a really important part of what we do, being present for the children. So as a husband and wife team, we do bring different things to the table. I'm certainly more up and about, out on business, meeting people, and dealing with the day-to-day running of our businesses and making sure that portfolios are maintained and well occupied. Whereas my wife, Pippa, who you'll meet in a second, deals a little bit more with the back end, raising investor finance for development and dealing with a lot more of the acquisition side of the business, which she'll tell you about now.
So I've predominantly been a stay-at-home mum raising our boys. But at the same time, I've helped launch every business that we have, and my main role has sat as the head of acquisitions. So I've always been the one to source the project, source the funds, and get it over the line legally, where Ash's skill has always been project management, refurbishing, and refinancing and tenanting the deal.
Okay, Frank, today we're going to load the trailer up with all the wood that we've got from the trees that were cut down. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Okay, should we see what's inside the garage?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the door up.
Open up the back door, please, Dad.
So it doesn't take much for Frank to get to work. As you can see, he's a real worker, aren't you?
Yes. I'll open that, Dad.
So we'll get the trailer open. Summer holidays, lots of work to do. And a little helper who just loves getting involved. Frank is the perfect candidate for this job. Which one's good?
Don't know. This one. It's good for me. The little one.
Yep, get him chucked in, buddy.
Yeah.
What do you like about doing jobs like this, Frank? What is it about them that you like?
It's because I love doing wood jobs, and I love to do it. I just love it. I love coming here, and I love being with Daddy so much.
Okay. Why do you love being with Daddy so much?
Because I love going on adventures with him. I'm gonna do the big one. Ooh. I want to do a big one. Big, really big.
That's a really heavy one.
Big one. I can manage it. Don't
You got it?
worry, I got it.
You sure?
I might need help.
No. Okay. Up. Hey, good job. So there's activities like this that Frank just really enjoys. He's always been the same. Just wants to be outdoors, working with his hands.
I want to be like Daddy.
So this haul of wood is as a result of chopping down 2 trees which were encroaching on our new development. So we're over at our South Liverpool development this morning. We've had a tree taken out of the rear, and we've had another tree taken out of the front here that are just generally in the way. So we've ended up with a cracking supply of ash, which is honestly one of the best quality firewood. So I'm going to take this home, and Frank and I will spend some time chopping this. We probably need to do at least a couple of trailer runs with this because of the size of these rounds. But I'm being called here to go and give him some more wood to move here, so I better get back to work. So Frank, what's been the best part of this?
I'm doing loads of wood and helping Daddy. And also getting dressed by myself. and having breakfast in the car, and some in the lounge and some in the car, and coming here to do loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of wood. And I love it. And I loved seeing the garage door open. It was amazing, and we collected loads of wood. And now we're going to take it home and log split it.
Let's do it.
Yeah!
We hope you absolutely love being part of Property Addicts. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe with the bell icon, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and welcome to Property Addicts.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.